Okay folks, two things. First of all, these days I wake up every morning and hear this music going around in my bloody head. And secondly, I keep on calling it Astronauts, and because of Astroneer, and this is Autonauts, and I end up crossing the two and end up calling it bloody Astronauts. So with that all the way, let's just get on with the bloody game. with scenes, the pumpkin farm has gone south. Well, it's not too bad, it's just that the storage is already filled right. Oh hello! Where have they all gone? they just evaporated. Ah. Well, things are clearly going wrong here a little bit. I've actually done a bit of fixing, because there was a few tweaks I needed to make. And now, technically, when the pumpkins don't go too high, everything seems to be fine. I've also set up this new, exciting storage link. Basically a bunch of new storage things. So, they take stuff from over here and put it over there until it's full. And then they keep on refilling this. So that's all fine. Apart from the fact that there are now lots of bots that need winding. I think I have got it covered, so for the most part, there's always two wind bots covering each other. But even so, there might be a couple that end up slightly out of the zone. Let's just check the... hang on. Let's just check the winders aren't... yeah, the winder lads are okay. It's just that... that one bot has fallen outside the area. I'm just going to wind it manually. That's a bit of an edge case, which I can't be bothered to do anything about, frankly. Once I've actually got the winder bots thing highlighted as a group, you can actually see everywhere where things are being wound, which is very handy indeed. Anyway, so in this one we need to sort out cooking. This has been ticking along very slowly, but we have, I think since last time, since I was fanning around here for a long time, I think I did complete the fire research, so we could now do torches. And now we're on the way to construction technology. I think we also... hang on, let's have a look at what we've got research-wise. We haven't got anything here. I think cooking... oh yeah, cooking was the last thing we did previously, so we actually do have the ability to make cooking pots and things like that. So let's have a look. What's that? Oh yeah. So we've got a cooking pot, a mixing pot. So I think it's time to experiment to see what the hell is going on. We've got... look at these army of lads. I think that was the thumbnail of the previous episode. But yeah, we've got lads for days now. We probably will need to get more colonists. But at the moment we're still only giving them 1 heart per go into the research machine, so I'm hoping that by cooking food, we actually unlock the ability to get 10s. I'm just going to put that. I don't really care, really. Well, what do we need? Well, we're going to probably need pumpkin... oh, maybe we should do it over here, then. Let's put it here and hope for the bloody best. So let's see, what do we need? 6 planks and 1 pole. I've managed to put it equidistant between the 2 supplies, but let's actually use this for once. And my controlly lad, whatever she's called, is all the way across the other side of the map, so this will take a bit of time. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we can only get 4, of course. And we need to take it to there. And do the old boop, boop, boopity boop. 2 more. Night time, all is peaceful. The army of robots... oh, wrong place. Sit and wait, ready for their use. Oh, well, I've just got to drop the planks. I wasn't even intending to make a robot army. It's just that that's the logical endpoint of just letting those things build. They are now, again, silenced. The build construction crew. Right, here we go. The soil men's not going to do anything anytime soon. And may repurpose those bots. Also, the pumpkin farm never goes down here. We simply don't need such a large pumpkin farm. We would have been okay just doing it down to about there, I think. Because everything's just is continuing, it's just that there's nowhere to store the pumpkins. I'm hoping that we can take the pumpkins and do something. I don't know. We'll see. Because at the moment here, in the... here, we do need... we've already done the pumpkin thing, but we don't have anything to do with it yet. So I reckon it is a case of sorting out the simple kitchen. All we need to do is literally build this cooking pot, and we'll have actually done this, so hopefully we'll see what's going on after that. But we also still need to do this research. We still need to do 5 more researchers, which is why I think we need to up our game colonist-wise. Anyway, enough yakking. Let's actually finish this... oh, we've already done it. We've done it whilst I was yakking. In fact, we did it before that. Anyway, whatever. So that wasn't actually the thing we need to build then. It was a crude cooking pot. Oh, so we've built the mixing pot. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm just... not reading things correctly. So we actually need to make an actual proper cooking pot, which at the moment we can't. We will actually have to do more research by the looks of it. So it seems to me that's going to be what we need to do. We need to get more colonists, get more research sorted, and we can't feed them yet, unless we can feed them actual just pumpkins. I doubt it though. I will just test this out. So I'm going to wait for one of these lads to be hungry, and then I'm going to make a half-assed effort to try and feed it to him. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try. Nope, can't. I'll just drop that on the ground, who cares? And we can't do the raw pumpkin either. I think we just have to start cooking, but I wonder what you can do with the mixing pot, though. You'd have thought if we've unlocked it, we should be able to do something with it. Okay, let's have a look in the blueprints. Food. Which, actually, let's, watery porridge. Maybe we can do that. Aha, here we go, look. Mixing pot plus grain, water, and... oh dear, a bowl. What about raw pumpkin? What can we do with... oh, herby pumpkin. Mixing pot, raw pumpkin plus weeds equals herby pumpkin. But then presumably you actually have to cook the damn thing. Ooh, hang on. Well, we can't make stewed berries because we don't have the actual proper cooking pot, which is actually an upgrade from a crude mixing pot. So we could make this. Spiced berries. Again, we need weeds. Everything else... well, we could get grain. Ooh, spiced apple. Well, we don't have any apple trees. The one thing we do have is pumpkin, so it looks like herby pumpkin might be the thing we can actually feed. Now, hopefully, it gives us 2 love. Or 2 worth. Or heart shit. It doesn't seem very much. Berries are worth 1, and then spice berries are worth 2. Same with the pumpkins thing. It's just not very good. It counts as 1 worth, though, so... I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and give him raw pumpkin and see what happens. I assume this was not possible, but maybe it is. Amaretti is ready to be fed. Oh, hello! It worked. So they can be fed raw pumpkin. Which may do for now. Because we still have this full pumpkin storage thing. There's only 62 of this. Maybe what I'll do is reprogram again the pumpkin lads. So, pumpkin basher. Let's pause. In fact, let's stop them completely. Find the nearest pumpkin in... let's do that entire area. That's fine. And now we need the pumpkin storer. This have to be... oh, there's the actual pumpkin storer. Yep. Stop. And also, presumably, I'm going to... oh, yeah, I've actually got pumpkin in your hands. That's fine. I'm going to change this to having a very small area indeed, which is just those pumpkins in that row. Which means, hopefully, there should be a lot more raw pumpkin making and a lot less actual pumpkin storing. Right, so we could start feeding colonists, but at the moment the berry situation is interesting because we're actually doing very badly with that. It looks like we're actually burning through the berries faster than we can feed the colonists. So it will be good... well, what I'll do is we'll make a new row of colonists and we'll feed those lads with raw pumpkin, which we have plenty of. I think pumpkins grow very fast indeed. Right, so... oh, I've still got the pumpkin in my hand. So we'll make 4 more colonists. Oh, we'll have to make 4 more... oh, God. I have to make 4 more of these buggers. I wonder if there's anything we can do about that. Anyway, we need to start feeding. I'm wondering whether we should move this thing over to here, where it might be a bit more useful. Yeah, let's do that. So let's move that to there. Oop, missed. It's a good job you can move these without penalty. Really is. The mouse cursor seems to have come unwound. Hang on. Let's try that again. Actually, where's it gone? Oh, it's there. Bizarre. Anyway. Right. So, sort that out. And now let's go over... we've actually got a seed in there, so that's all good. Now we can easily do this. Do like this, like this. So we're going to have a pumpkin baby. Spooky pumpkin baby! Inevitably! Right, so now we've got a colonist who can get bunged there. This is the only slow part of the chain now. It's got pumpkins lying all over the place now. Go to here. And let's make a bunch more. Right, so just checking back in again to say the mountain has grown back up again. And I've also programmed a bot to actually make some babies for us. So I can't be bothered to keep on doing it myself. And I think I've got this one right. Baby made. Right, now we should go back and make another one. And we should eventually get a big pile of babies here. By the looks of it, it is actually working. And let's just quickly have a look into the code. So this one is just go get the seed, put it into the incubator, and then this is some really obnoxious code here, in which it goes to get 3 bits of pumpkin and takes it to here, gets another 3 bits of pumpkin and puts it into there. The trouble is it only needs 5, so it ends up with an extra bit of garbage in its hand. So then I've actually had to add in an extra command which says go put the pumpkin pie back into the, or whatever the hell it is, back into the thing, which required a memory upgrade. Might have been able to do it slightly differently without using loops or whatever, but frankly, nah, it works. So therefore, it works. Not quite sure. I need to actually make a new group or 2 new groups. Actually, Windaroo seems to be still down here for some reason. Winder lads, there we go. Windaroo 6. There we go. Good. Right. So now, unfortunately, I've made loads of... In trying to get this bloody baby maker to work, I've already created 8 lads. So technically, we don't really need many more babies. Unfortunately, we are now getting, yes, the stack that I was talking about. In fact, I might actually make him stop. Now we've got 4 babies. Actually, we will have in a sec. Let me just... Let's let him just finish his current round of working. And pop! Another baby for the stack. Put your bit of crap back in there, and then we'll stop you now. Right. So we've got 4 babies. And now we just need to make the bloody houses for them, which is again is going to take a while. Alright, so a while later. Haven't built any houses yet, but there's a reason for that. Because I couldn't be bothered. I've actually automated the whole system. I didn't think you could do this, but you can. So now we've got this lad here, the shack builder, who's programmed very basically to get logs and take it over here and put it on a blueprint. Now the interesting thing is, this is what I didn't realise, is that once you actually set that up, it'll find the nearest blueprint in this area. So it'll cover all the shacks. It'll build them all himself. Hooray! I don't have to do a bloody thing. Meanwhile, pumpkin storage is getting a bit full. I've sorted this out by... There's no more pumpkin storage happening. All of it is going to be the hammer lad, going to turn it into seeds and pie and whatever. I keep on calling it pie. It's not. It's raw pumpkin bits, but whatever. So I can be getting on with the next thing. We're going to set up... Well, we've already set up the cooking pots, or the mixing pots. The cooking pots to come. We've set up the mixing pot, and now I need to work out how to make... Well, I'm going to try making some pumpkin deliciousness. And if you remember from earlier, that was making Herbie Pumpkin, which will be 2 hearts, which isn't great, but it'll be a start. Not much else we can really do at the moment. Oop. Yeah, everything else is locked behind research and stuff. Herbie Pumpkin, which requires, as I say, the weeds loose. I don't know where to get weeds from, so it's going to be time to do a bit of experimentation. So, come over here. I reckon weeds might come from grass. So I'm going to nick a scythe. I'm going to go over to this grass over here and see if this does it. Oh, it's doing something. Yep. Cut grass. That's not what I wanted. Cut grass. Oh. There are no weeds. There's just grass. Oh dear. Oh wait, what are they? Oh, there's a cereal crop over here. Cereal crop and cotton crop. There's some growing grass there. Weirdly enough... Oh, it's because it's been eaten by the sheep. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So we need... Where the hell do we get weeds from? Right, yeah, so there is now a wiki for Autonauts. I almost called it astronauts again. There is a wiki for Autonauts. Hooray! And yeah, I just missed them when I was looking at this cereal crop. They do actually grow out on the outside of these crops here, so there are weeds, but they are bollocksing miles away. We haven't got any really close... We've actually got this cotton right close to us. Unfortunately, that doesn't have the weeds. So let's have a look down here. Maybe this is something good. No, that's more grass. That's just nothing at all. Let's see what this brown patch is. We've got some stone here. Oh, this is just a forest. But there's also a great big grass area here. Oh. There's no weeds anywhere near us. not quite sure if this is going to be sustainable. I should do like opening things up though, see what's what. Unfortunately, I really wish, this is my top tip, don't start your colony budged up against water. It doesn't help. I think the only thing I can do is start my own weed farm. Oh, hang on, I missed. If I take some weeds back with me, I'm hoping that I can just bung them into the pumpkin patch and grow them there instead. Which kind of makes sense. Give them... Hang on, let's see how many of these I can carry. Probably 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So, I guess I just have to do this. This is going to take a while. I mean, I might as well do this manually. There's no point in setting robots on this task. Meanwhile, let's see how the... Oh, here we go, look! These are being built quite nicely. I'm really glad this was automatable. So I genuinely didn't expect that to be the case. Did I stop things happening down here? I think I might have... There's no one planting any new pumpkins. Oh, there's no pumpkin seeds! Where the hell have they all gone? Because we should have been planting them. And also, every time we get a new pumpkin, we bash them and get more seeds. Oh, I'm going to have to start worrying about this now. Anyway, well, we need to take these weeds over to here. I also probably need to restrict this guy from digging a million holes. And before because we don't want him to take up the entire pumpkin patch. Oh god, he's starting there now. Stop! Stop. Mate, stop. Mate, stop. Stop. Mate, stop. Stop! Mate, stop! It takes so long. Let's stop. Okay, so we're going to do it here. Where have I just dropped everything? Actually, where did I just drop all my seeds? Oh, I dropped them over there. Okay. I keep on. The trouble is, I'm moving my character once more with right click instead of left click, which means every time they actually arrive at the destination, they drop everything. So let's just drop it. Let's just drop it over here and see if we can plant. Here we go. Hey, look at that! I planted it there by mistake. So we've planted 4 weeds. So I'll go and get some more, plant some more, but I'll also sort this out in the meantime because this is annoying. Right, so at the moment I am now setting up the weed farm, and I'll start doing the robots in a sec. But first, I think I might need some storage, so I'm just setting this up just in case. So the weed farm should be fairly straightforward, but we will need the whole sort of annoying tool grabbing thing. The tools are starting to get quite a long way away, right in the top right of the screen at the moment. It's a pain. We've got plenty of robots at our disposal. Also, look, the huts have long since been complete, and can actually make some more now. And what I'll do is I'll duplicate structure. Here, here, there and there. That'll actually cover everything. Now that should reactivate our builder robot. Although hopefully someone's going to wind that up. Yes, there we go. That should reactivate it. Yeah, the building robot has already started doing that. I will manually have to grab the babies, I think. I mean, I could set something up for this, but it seems a bit pointless. Oh, the babies are up there. Doop. Unfortunately, we will actually have to automate we'll probably use new robots to actually feed these. Just evolve the colonists. They do get big, don't they? They go from little babies to big babies. May as well make use, may as well milk these lads as much as humanly possible. There we go. Still got 1 baby left, well, 3 babies left out in the cold, really. I shall bring those in. Later on we can move them around. I mean, we could automate the entire system of making babies and putting them into new things. So I'm wondering about that. Might be worth doing. I'll still have to manually lay the blueprints of the houses, but it would be good to actually have the whole process automated. But I have made it so that the love bot is now not making any more babies for the time being. If we wanted to really massively expand things, I probably would, but... Oh, hang on. Actually, one of the babies has started there. I can't just use the existing bots to feed and gather. because they're already at pretty much capacity, I think. So it's going to have to be some of these lads. Well, there they are. They're right next to it. So let's just put this... We've already put the baby there. So let's make the one next to me 1023. This is going to be the... I can't remember what we call these. Let's call it colonist by feed. And these have got 4 hands. So it is going to be a case of going to there and then going to one of these colonists. Straightforward. And now we need to add in a few irritating loops. So we'll need them to carry 4 things. So first of all, let's take that out of the loop. Got 4 times. And then we'll need another loop that can come out of the loop. And then this is going to be again times 4. That goes out of the loop. I think we don't need any more movements. I think that should work. Now we just need to sort out the area, which is pretty okay. Now let's see if that works. We'll also need to do a love gatherer. So let's go over here. Oh, let's put that into there. And so we need a wolf storer 2, essentially. So it can be you. Storer 2. And this will be get any love that pops out of here. Unfortunately, that might take a bit of time. So in fact, what I can do is go over and get some of that, and then just move the area. Oh shit! I picked up the robot. Yeah, never mind about that. I was actually picking up the robot. I don't think that was the robot I was supposed to be teaching, was it? No, that was just some random bot. Okay, then we need to pick up the love and put it into the storage crate. Now this time, make sure that the area is actually the area over here, and loop it. And we also need to add in... I suppose we'll have to add more loops in, won't we? Yeah, because you need to do this 4 times. So that used to go out there. Out there. Oop, missed. Out there. Yeah, they need to be done 4 times again. And I think that needs to go there. Full loop, go. With star 2. Well, they're already producing love, so something's going correct. So you've now got 3 bits. Is there any more love? Yes, apparently so. Now you're going over to the crate. And toss, 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 toss. And off both robots go. That one doesn't seem to be... Are you picking up everything? Are you sure you're picking up everything? Oh, you can only do 2 at once. I should probably change that, shouldn't I? Because, yeah, I should have to upgrade those robots. But yeah, this already looks like it's going reasonably well. Although we could probably do with a second robot doing this because there's so many colonists now. There's plenty of room for efficiency here. But now I need to actually... As I wanted to sort out this cooking farm. Now that's definitely all working. Even if it's incredibly slow. In fact, hang on. I should actually be... Now that everything's been built. I need to go there. Let's make sure that all the colonists are in the correct places. So the feeding process, yeah, it is slow going, isn't it? Especially because the pie is so far... Well, I say so far away, it's not. It's just... Well, it's inefficient. I'll probably sort that out off camera. Let's get on with the weed farm. So this is going to be a case of... Well, we'll need plenty of bots. I'll have a think about this. Right, so let's quickly just try and set this all up. I've got robots all named, ready to go. And I've also got this cooking pot, which I think I'll do it here. It's a bit of an annoying place to put it. I've got some crates here, which are going to be for Well, for the weedy, I guess that's going to be for where the weedy stuff goes. I've also made it so that I can... I've actually got a builder who will actually now build me crates on a thing-by-thing basis. Let's just have a quick check of what's going on there. Blueprint builders, here we go. So there's a shack builder, which we've already set up, and the crate builder has got nothing to do at the moment. It's just the same as the shack builder, only this time it's planks and poles. I had to give him extra memory, although it actually turns out I didn't need it, so we'll stop him for now. In fact, all the blueprint builders no have any use. No have any use. You word. Right, okay, so this is going to be straightforward, I think. Weed harvester. You're going to be the one who does need a tool. So let's go and grab some tools. Oh, this is a really crap one, but never mind. We'll need a spade. I've also set up a robot going from the spade storage over here to a new spade storage over there, just so when one of the bots down here loses a spade, they don't have to go too far for it. In fact, there he goes, right now. Right, so let's see. Have we got 2 spades? Yes, we have. Okay. So weed harvester, come and harvest some stuff. We may need to expand our wine bot thing. So the weed harvester is just going to do this. And that's it. Until hands are empty, in which case you will then need to go and get another spade. And that should be that. Just need to change the area to something like that. We don't need too much because the weeds are fairly densely packed. And so then we'll need a robot to store the resulting things. So where are we going to store? We're going to store them there. I'll just do it there. We'll probably need to... I'll reactivate my crate builder and make this really tall. Right, so this can be this again. Although I could loop it to make it so that it'll pick up more than one weed at a time. I'm not going to bother for now. I'll just do it one at a time. I could make them carry 4, but then lots of loops and then, yeah, whatever. Oh shit, someone's put a spade in there. Possibly me. Hang on. Now, we can do something about this, thankfully. There we go. Now, there's weeds in there. Right, so we just need another one to replant the weeds. The chef's kiss one will be good. In fact, let's just do this. I was going to do this off camera, but this really won't take very long at all. So we'll need the weed planter, which can be doing in this area. So let's just drop spade. And it's very easy, this one. We'll have to go over here just to grab a robot. Replanter. Right, so you go and get it from storage. Plant. Find nearest soil. Change the area again. I think this was actually a little bit bigger than that. That's literally it. And we already have a weed farm. They're very simple, this one. And then we need to actually do the Chefbot. So this is going to need to take 4 bits of pumpkin. So go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just clean that up and loop it. Like that. This is good for failure, this, unfortunately. If things run out, then they don't know what to do, but never mind. Right, so after that, we go and put that into the cooking pot. Hang on. I couldn't find the cooking pot and then got confused. Right, hang on. So we need to put... Oh, actually, might need to change the recipe. Let's stop. Change it to... Oh, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Get rid, get rid. Get rid. Put in a new loop. Isn't too difficult. Once you really get the hang of this, it's not too bad. So bung all those in, and that's fine. Then we need to go and get 1 weed from it's way over there. I think that's the case. I may rejig this. I may move the crates around, although I don't know yet. We'll see. I might move the cooking pot to like... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Right, and then we have the food. So we may as well then grab that and put it into storage. And that's it. We've filled up his entire memory. Move to cooking pot. Huh. Perfect. And then we can actually start feeding the food to the babies. Although having said that, it's going to take a long time. It's going to take us a very long time to do this, isn't it? We may need more than one cooking pot. Because this doesn't seem very... Well, we're going to use it up very quickly. Well, let's see. Let's experiment. Let's grab that and feed it to baby and see exactly what happens. See what the feeding level is. It's not much. Compared to... it's twice as... I think it's just twice as much. Which isn't great. I don't know if this is sustainable, to be honest. We're using up a lot of bits of pumpkin. 4 bits of pumpkin and some weeds. Just to get something that's only twice as good as raw pumpkin. That doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, I think I might require a bit more faffing around. But at least we've got ourselves our first bit of cooking on the go. Unfortunately, the research is coming along insanely slowly, even with the improvements that we've made. So I think 887 out of 1500, so we've done no research at all in this episode. About 600 hearts worth. We can definitely do better next time. So yeah, we'll stop here, and we'll pick this up again when... Well, I'll do some off-camera stuff, then we'll pick it up again next time. So thanks for watching, do subscribe as per usual, check out the link to the Patreon as per usual, and I'll see you next time.